Hello, today we're going to be talking about BCPS 1 district assessments. We will be discussing the assessments that will now be launched via BCPS 1. This tutorial will assist you in providing assessments via BCPS 1. Similar to back in the day when there was the benchmark assessments and the short cycle assessments, everyone in the county will be giving these assessments. The Lighthouse schools will be piloting it. That way we can have data from all schools throughout the district. The unit assessments in ELA are the diagnostic, midpoint, and culminating events. In mathematics, it's the unit tests, cumulative assessments, assessments after investigations. These assessments are designed to parallel the PARCC assessments and the Common Core standards. The purpose of these assessments is to inform our instruction and provide feedback to our students. All of the assessments will be gathered throughout the district. We will be able to view all of the data from all schools. The results can be reported by question and by Common Core standard. Curriculum and instruction have done the training and creation and deployment earlier in the year. Lighthouse schools are now going to start receiving the assessments. When we give the assessments, it's encouraged that we provide feedback. So when you give the assessments, think about the process, product, the assessment, and instruction that is necessary. And anything that you would change and report back to CNI. So what does this look like in BCPS 1 as a teacher view? The teacher will be alerted when there's a new assessment that has been made available. When you open your home screen of BCPS 1, where it says tests and quizzes, you will see an indicator that says how many tests and quizzes you have available. The teacher must open the assessment to make the assessment visible to students. So you will click on it, and over here under status, you will click open, and then you will update schedule. When the test window is open, the student will see that assessment is available. The teacher does not have to do anything else. You do not have to put the assessment on a tile. However, it is really important that we make sure that it is only open during the time that students are asked to complete the test. We do not want to leave it open for several days because they could take the test at home since the parents have access to BCPS 1 at home. So you can open and close it several times. The student view will look like this. Again, they will see an indicator next to tests and quizzes. They will then click on the test and it will say take now. Teachers, please remember again to close the assessment window when students are not permitted to take the test. So you would click under tests and quizzes, close test. And again, you would be able to reopen it if you needed to the next day. You can use these scores in your gradebook. So you would have to copy the assessment scores to your gradebook. You can do that by being in tests and quizzes and then opening the test and saving it to your gradebook. It'll open up as this. In the category it says not graded, you would click graded. It would then appear in your gradebook, and you can kind of change the dates and the category in your gradebook. You can analyze the specific item results or standards mastery. So similar to your items analysis with mathematics, like the old school way, now BCPS 1 does it for you. You would go to item analysis to see how your students did with each question. So question 1, how they all did, and you can kind of think about that. You can also take a look at the standards. So if this was the standard, we can kind of see that all students are not meeting the standard. So what kind of small group or implications do I have for instruction? You may be wondering what unit assessments are going to be made available to you. In your email, there is an attachment that gives you a list of the unit assessments that will be made available to you for English Language Arts and for mathematics. It gives you an approximate date of when these will be made available to you, but I will send an email to let you know. Otherwise, you will note the notification through BCPS 1. If you wish to practice with your students in creating a BCPS1 quiz prior to the district assessments, you can go to Halstead Academy 2.0. Click on the digital library and scroll down to the tutorial listed BCPS1 tests and quizzes. This walks you through how to create a test and quiz through BCPS1. It will show you the teacher view as well as the student view. If you have any questions, as always, you can come contact me as well, and I can walk you through the step-by-step procedure. Good luck!